Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going back to WRC9 in my video series track reviews. But this now is episode 2. And today, as I said, we're going to race in WRC9, but now we're going in my home rally, Rally Sweden. So what I will be doing today is Torsby, Bargasen, Knun and Karlstad. First, you maybe see some new things. I have a light, which you can see. My cat is here as usual, as you can see behind me. And I'm using my webcam instead of my iPad, so I don't look like that. So yeah, new things. But first, what is track reviews? And what's so special about Rally Sweden? So first, what's track reviews? Here is where I go around rallies and stages in different games and pointing out and analyzing different things like where you can cut, where you don't cut, where you can optimize the road to its fullest, and so you can go the quickest. And what's so special about Rally Sweden? Well, as you maybe know, Sweden, during winter, it's very cold, so you get a lot of snow and a lot of ice. And that's why in this stage you have studded snow tires. These tires give you a lot of grip, but also you are able to slide, which means that these snow rallies are some of the fastest rallies ever and in the world. So, I'm done with the intro and let's go into our first stage, Torsby. Let's go. And as last time, because I'm not going to try hard and go quickly, we're going to choose my boy Oliver Solberg. Swedish rally. It fits. Now we're restarting, going, and in these turns,
into left 3 opens
normally
50.
going quite quickly. So what you want to focus on is trying to be on the inside, but what's normal for Sweden is that, as you can see, these snowbanks. These snowbanks, if you hit them, they can help you, but most
Right
of the
5
time you
Titan
don't
3
help you.
short into
So you
left
have to look
5.
out to try and avoid them, and if you go up on them, like you see here, you'll either crash into a tree or flip, normally. When you
5
go
don't
up
cut into left 4
these,
over crest
you want to
50.
look to sort of where the crest is going. So, when you go up a crest, you have to look on the outside on where the barrier, no, the snow piles on by the roads are, which directions or other things. As you can see in front of me,
And right 4 opens.
I see these to my right, or no wait, yeah, to my left of the car. You can see these, and you can see this from quite far away. So when you see them and you see that they're going to the left, then you notice that, oh, it turns to
And
the
left
right.
5 40.
No, it goes to the right, and then you know, oh, I should turn to
Danger,
the right.
hard brake for square left.
And these square lefts, most of them you can cut on the inside, but then
And left 4
you
Titans short into
you
kinks
should listen
200.
to the code drive, and if it says cut, like, yeah, cut, or big cut, then you can actually brake a bit earlier, so you can take it quite a lot in. Through these bumps, you want to go in the middle,
Caution, brake, crest
Don't
into
do
flat
anything.
right and left 130.
so you don't crash. And here we come to this. If you go a bit too much power, you'll get overspin, because, no, not overspin, understeer and oversteer. And this corner, as you can see, you should be on the inside because of this sort of left one. And you don't want to put on too much on the power. This is a thing. When you're turning in smaller radius corners, you don't want to be maximum on the gas all the
Right
time,
5
because then
long,
you'll
Titan
slide out,
100.
you'll get a lot of understeer. So you'll have to vary on the gas a lot. And it's not just here, it's in all
Caution,
stages.
brake, right 3, don't cut. Titans into crest, keep in.
Yeah, and here, if you can see, my car, I've gone into a ditch by the road. And these ditches, normally around around the corners,
Into right 4 and
which are a
left
bit
4.
smaller, during this
And left
stage.
2, don't cut,
Rally.
into right 4,
So I have
opens
to-
50.
No, so I have to train in to know where these are, but if you don't know, you should also go a little bit slower for corners which you believe, so you have to look out. And here, because this is a smaller radius corner after a big turn, no, after a big straight, no, not straight, you get a lot of speed. Sometimes, this has happened for me before, you go up on this snow pile, so through that corner you'll try and brake, so you don't turn late and crash. And if you want to know sort of where these corners are, you can check on the left of the screen where I have the progress bar. And then you can sort of see where they are, so next time you're
Brake
driving,
right 5
you
tightens
know,
2,
here
short,
I
into
should
left
have
4,
braked.
long.
When you go through this forest,
And left 3,
you
long.
have to... It's normally higher speed through the forest, but as you saw here, there's a ditch. And you see that from a long way away. So when there's a ditch, you try and keep on the inside. Because
And
normally
caution, brake right 5, long,
the
tightens,
code
square
driver
right,
doesn't
cut.
say when there is a ditch.
Flat right and left 5.
And here's where one of these corners I said, where you can cut quite a lot. As you can see, the road normally you can see by the road where the red strands of tape sort of are. But here you can see there's a lot of space to cut. So when he says cut, you have quite a lot of space to cut. When you're going through fast corners, you
Right
get a
3,
lot,
into left 4,
most of the
opens.
time, understeer, like you see a bit there. You go on the
And left
gas,
3, into right 4,
and you have to
opens,
either
very long,
correct it
30.
and go out, or you'll go out by yourself. So you'll have to
And caution,
so you
right
have to
3,
maybe
short,
put
into
in a
left 3,
little bit of
opens.
brake. You're going too quickly through some corners.
3.
Sometimes the co-driver doesn't say when there are bumps, so you'll
Left
have
3,
to also
short,
look
keep
out
out,
for
and
those.
left 6 for finish.
And here we're coming to the end, you can just full gas it. And there we come. I'm done with this stage, off to the next stage. Let's go. So now we're at Vargasen. Let's go and see what things we should try and avoid.
Flat right over
Or
crest, long,
use.
80.
One of the good things with Rally Sweden is that even if you go a bit too far, like through some
And right
corners,
6, 50,
and
caution,
they
brake.
don't have high banks, you can just go on the outside
Right 3,
because
short,
there's
into left 2, short.
normally no trees out, so you can easily
And
just
left 4, long, narrows,
cut
into
it.
right 4, opens
No, not
over
cut it,
crest,
but you
50.
can easily go on the outside and enter without losing a lot of time, like in other rallies.
Left,
I would recommend using a little bit of handbrake going through the square corners in
left 4, short,
Rally
and right
Sweden,
5,
because that,
50.
when handbrake turning, you lock the rear brakes, and that helps you turn.
Caution, right 6,
Quite
tightens
good.
3,
In
50.
this corner, you can easily just
Left
drift
5
a
and
bit
right 5
or
over
slide,
crest, caution, tightens
because
3.
that helps you quite a bit to not lose momentum.
Into left
And there I showed you why you shouldn't always go on the snowbanks, because sometimes they can be
and right 5, keep
bumps,
into left
and
3,
they can
opens
make
into
you
dip,
flip.
50.
Here, this bump, you have to be on when you come through
Left 4,
here.
long, 30.
The way I went, it's quite easy because you see. But when you go this way, it's quite hard to brake because you're going after
And right
it.
3, tightens.
You can't brake
And
because
right 4,
it's
open,
basically
70.
a jump afterwards if you go too quickly, so you'll have to brake a little bit.
Flat left.
So this corner is like the same as the other one. You can slide a bit and you won't lose a
Right
lot
5,
of time.
tightens 4.
So now we're coming up to a very big jump. You
Caution,
should try
big
and
jump,
keep
200.
a bit to the right, but mostly in the middle, because
Danger,
otherwise,
hard brake, and
if you
right
go
2,
too
don't cut.
quickly, you'll hit those bumps, and then you can't brake and you will spin off.
And left 3,
Happened
opens.
to me quite a few times. Okay, so we're coming to
Right
quite
4
a
into
high
kinks,
speed
30.
section. And
Right 4
here,
opens into left 3, 100.
all of
bumpy.
these corners, you don't have to fully get off the gas and brake, except so, like there. And here, you can also don't have to,
Flat
because
right over jump into left 4 long,
you
into
can
right
just keep
3.
in a straight line, and then it will go well for you.
And left 5 short for finish.
So now we're going here, finishing. Let's go to Karlstad, the final stage, before Knon, the longer one. Let's go. So now let's start it.
200 left
Yeah,
3,
right,
very
through
long,
here.
tightens, don't cut, narrows.
Gonna keep to the right at the start. Then you brake a little bit. Then you keep on the left. You can go out a little bit, but not too much so you hit these barriers. And you don't want to hit those tires either. You don't want to slide
Into
a
right
bit too
2,
much.
don't cut, widens, 30,
But,
keep middle. Junction into under bridge, into jump,
And
30.
here, you want to keep
Left
in the
4
middle.
short and right
Maybe
3,
shift
don't
up.
cut, 70.
And then, yeah, as you saw,
And left 6 tightens 3, short, don't cut.
this, you
And
want to
left 4,
keep
very
a
long,
lot.
tightens.
Not that as much as I did to the apex, but you still want to keep to the apex.
Into left 3, very long, open,
Then
and
through
flat right.
But through this corner,
200, left 4, very long, tightens, and opens, 30, caution, brake.
for this one you don't want to brake too early or late, and you want to go as close to these as possible. Maybe not when going through the corner, but at the start at least.
Junction, square
Here,
left, bail
you
out,
want to brake
40.
a bit early, use the handbrake maybe, so you
Big
can
jump
turn over
over
here.
bridge, 30.
Keep in the middle of the jump,
Right 3, don't cut, opens.
and then through here you can easily get understeer, as you see here.
And flat
So
left,
you want to
30.
really get the
Right 5,
try
into
and
left 5, 30.
get that good corner here. You don't have to let off the gas.
Left 3, don't cut, very long, 200,
Here
and
want to
finish.
brake a bit, so you don't go up like I did. You just want to keep it the middle sort of and slide a bit. Then you want to just go fully straight, and there we are. Finish with Karlstad, off to Kron. But before that, I want to show you my greatest achievement in any game. As you can see, I used to be third, but now I'm fourth. Still, top 5 in the world is very good. I wasn't fully clear what I do with this longer stage in the Monaco rally. So what I do with this is, if I've described something, which I did in something in the shorter stages, in this stage I will be going them max speed and try and show you what you should do when driving quickly. So now, let's go.
Left 3 short and left 4 tightens, short into kinks, 200. Caution, brake, crest into flat right and left 130. Right 5 long, deep. Brake, right 5. And left 3 long. And caution, brake, right 5 long, tighten, square right, cut, flat right and left 5. 30. Left 5 and right 5 over crest, caution, tightens 3. Left 4 long, 30. Right 5 tightens 4, keep in, into left 4 long, keep in. Caution, big jump, 200. Danger, hard brake and right 2, don't cut. And left 3 opens. And left 5 short for finish.
So okay, what have we learned today? Today we have talked about the Rally Sweden, But what should you try and avoid? You should try and avoid the ditches, the trees, because some of them even small, you should try and avoid. Some of the corners you shouldn't break too late on, and some you can break a bit earlier and cut. And what have I learned? That if you forget to put on your setup, you will show the people what not to do and not what to do. I have been Racing Legend. You have been my amazing fans. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.